poso eni ma Miss Cecilia Brada Pabusia and Crabatos on performance and Jeff Proso Yumre Chesama many bank accounts na abai edinsa akwakotoso
Dr. Stephen Amo bottom ranest council in some for 18 komobi
and none one than a better just a Ghana Revenue Authority in penning for Babashasi 1 year womucha bet no umudi no yesom Babashasi atubi yatese bet for ne ja womo eba be ho demonstration
enwomasuamu obenfo Samuel anim kobena wa yaban kuntaboni na obun kuntabi anwumre
Sompa performance and Jeff for the Mekwan Pipia Manukuna tra momoni tua mo ya ho bo akwakoto ba kwa yiwo pani a obetu Frank Adiama party no almost special delegate conference na eba so no opani bi chese sa abato no emfaso bi ani so na dentia
owura jogate pese odi mampani wa Ghana ha na anwumre yi o kansem bi
abusiafo we ni afofro pinu an yakekese ne ne sekase ba bia wo bia na anwumre yi ye pade dia ba be sommo ye mfa Sedama Universal Natural Clinic osemen kan chose se dompe ene ntini no mo na eho adwuma akwa bibi dia ma wo a fa ne nyina beda no no hwe no nsisi mfama dompe ne se bo sa afreche sa to dia fa ho wanya accident ba still ya oti pain se wo sisi eno dompe no mu a fa ho adwuma koda Universal Natural Clinic na Mizone 5G drink no eguso aye no no mo Mizone o ma wudo benum yo ba ko e mango nko a ba ko so ya brobe nko a ba ko so eye anka nko a ba ko so ya ka fruit no nyina dia bom e de pa nenso asichirim na 5G no so e ma vim ama dwuma bia wo ye bia no watima ye no ye ne ye na 3A Herbal Center for e 3A co capsules abedwa so a koko no se fifiri wani ase ana se fifiri woto ama wani na ye call abusuya 3A co capsules so koko master e be ye dwuma na e de ama wo na eta ye chi anwumre ya ba bia wo bia no abusuya yetimi abane ya ba besom wo ensam ye di be wa dwenche no nsusue obatimi dia ba be kan wo abra o kan wo ye social media platforms audo no nyina so oko Facebook wa aha Sompa 93.1 FM Sompa 93.1 FM and YouTube aye Sompa TV Ghana Sompa TV Ghana oti enka wo bono ene afoma ntam ne mu a aha say ye Sompa 98.9 FM Sompa 98.9 FM and na wo aye bono ismantan mu a aha so say Sompa 90.7 FM asantima ntam ne mpotam nyina aha Sompa 93.1 FM be de edina na ya bo amalibia boga nyumre mene
nana kwabena kese
abusafo yenye brain na fe nsam ne yenkomu ankasa mfama me de mo hyase e de free enra ensam twafo nhie mu a edom kuma wo Ghana mraso jefie mo ye ya wo mo sere mampani na nadu dan kwaku for se so ntimi a enani kire ya wo mo ekọ na Bank of Ghana tra yo penimpa o my Ghana isika krabia batan wo hweso no wo mo ekọ akoyi na firi wo no mo a wo mo eche se wo ma ne be na wo tweme ensa so mpere to mpere no a won keka ne nkrata mfansie ne no se ne nkuku ne nkaka nyina mfafiri wo no evzuru no emfa so bie ne ho no ma ewo no so na ndc amanyoko ne nsamo a wo mo adebetu dwa no ene nam so ma so performance nsam pedu katare mrantie ye se ne ye ne awura no ma bene o sika 7 ne ntutuo mu ene nkomo musa se ndc amanyoko no ensam ye o ken e basika samu a ena be mrama betima ye si ese Bank of Ghana penny me na dwuma ye nso ne arunti opposition for no e ko no makwa tam no e de na free no office a pam no de free no betima ye na opani Christian Tachijan e obi a wabene o sika 7 no ntutuo mu ena o chese ndc amanyoko ne nsam no a wo mo e kwa no kwa bisuo no e ha dwene se oh my God ye bank kese pa obekwa akodi dwa na echese wanya kapra ma na nyese wo kwa koboka o se sika no de ko dwa so no so onya bia nka ho a o so sa so de yade bre yen e de kokoto ba bia eda na mom so omo abesim pam akopam papa no e de afri no office de omo enfa kwan foforo so no mo enkom nsem no mo nsem na omo ekeka no kwan bisuo ne kwan so ano no e bra so se Bank of Ghana mpedimfo omo ekeka omo ho na omo ye omo hihie ye na Ghana sika 7 no ntotoye no omo edigu akwan papa so.
Last year, even the creators of the economies, no, so far some of these losses that the minority is referring to. And the case in point, say about banking there and Switzerland is more or less the hub of the whole world. It took government intervention. Yes, the government bank, I say Ghana and GCB, and Komodo collapse. A bank of Kobobo Sino baby, and whatever so much say Motini Ejinaho. And say the year under review, which is 2022, our minority, Ghanaian minority of parliament, Britain, also about 150 billion pounds. Ghana, yeah, 60 billion. No, I don't think it even be up to 6 billion pounds. But they are reckoning with 150 billion across the world. No. Last year, what the courses are. What share the framework and so on. And to say, Samri, I am funny say IMF bomb this should be more crumpa. I mean, a buying his car, na Bank of Ghana and a last resort. Bank of Ghana, it me a man is going to be. And if you miss or crowd with women overdraft, over withdraw an account no by a certain amount. Meaning, Bank of Ghana, my prime, buying a year. Na emra ananj sebi ni ho. It's simple point say no Bank of Ghana Emma Abansika as a then there that was a status quo and it's a Bank of Ghana Emma government of Ghana and overdrafter na omunya enfum emra na position non so a Emma buying so e call hono ni na yenim sa domestic debt exchange program ya e ba ye and our Bank of Ghana financials so steady year a lot of the losses were coming from that particular exercise and the tiki which was under the auspices of government of Ghana. Enti aban subsidiary enti asa den no de niema omuye bia oma mfom bia nanso situation na man no ye wo mu no nyina yinim se senye IMF bailout ene ba ya ki nimba bia economy no by now enenam enti yebeka ne se ana yebefa ne se ni omuye ye no was to save our economy it was better say at least yebeje 60 billion Ghana cedi debt amri ana se yebetna se yebehwe nhwehan ama economy a collapse outrightly, which the ramifications will have been far bigger than what we are seeing now.
Observe for Penny Christian Tachijan Yaten and Kanu you be a wabene pa Usikasam and a home pimpera wadiamon and any dinkomo and the afa NDC Mrasmiga Fono or Monsamoa Enra or Mon Editu Jahua watch say Nekwansuano no dear Nesusen Comofa Quanfufroso Edu Masam Tuja and Canum and Mumbeboa since on Beomagine so mudia near Ding Eco Bank of Ghana office Aqua Penny Quanchefono Edinesia Bonte.
Dr. Stephen Amu bottom runners the council in Anuatum our sons and some no swap about the chida. Wash a judge enough and so for the Numa Samson, some shop for Shamudie, ya course on so the no atum ya also achana Jandia Fahum.
Yemianom NDC for the Ayamanya Sam no more. And maybe a sawa I mean, politics are what Ghana Hano. Idea, same people in the Waswa. Idea be a coach to be as a papa upon you, NDC very casa the same way. And I say, the NDC was when people there. And then feel like 21st century, and back and forth too many times. This is the time that Ghanaians are expecting the NDC will show or demonstrate new paradigm shift. Bank of Ghana, and Yaponibia, technically, Romania Ponibia. And yes, a Bank of Ghana. And Omafo or home and Oma Sika Yeni at Debbie and Tessa. And now criminal say on mine Central Bank sorry, on mine Sikasan say now by Hochina, no mine Sikasam Air Media. Bank of Ghana plays major role in regulating the economic stability of the country. I don't think that Federal what they are friend of monetary policy management. I bedu baby was the interest rates across bedu baby also the above form bedu baby as we just kakra. These are within the tradition of the Bank of Ghana. Countries be pre etitu kobe ni adiba hocheba. Almost central banks any abine and kita honsa. Menta sabe pre no share baby say Australia, UK, Switzerland, ko check ko mu jeni nyina afia asia pepe so Bank of Ghana this if be marketable and non-marketable and then cocoa board exposure most predominantly domestic debt programming, UK Ayebida, Uruguay Ayebida, Jamaica, Oma Ayebida, Kurakesia, say the Freddy be hold up. A true maybe not a bino, our year holder, so we issuer of bonds to holders. We need to mine na I hope the Toma Omuntin perform obligations. Embark on this debt exchange to restore the economic stability and other things. World Bank and endorses are prescribe it. And yes, of course, initially, which is a fact. It is share no na Bank of Ghana anybody can see omo tumi any said the muscles not to me muscles economic muscles any statutory muscles omo hold this idea. It is a marketable bonds near bonds easily. You can easily sell them on the market, basically from the banks to another bank or individuals. And non marketable, it is directly from the bank itself. And a cocoa ball so equal or home because of a name.
Sompa FM. Jadi ni for the human so for be Dr. Stephen Amwa.
I was afraid guswa de mo sika samane ne ntoto ye ho na we are seeing a kuba tiny yesika some a World Bank impeding for a Yenshishamubia, one of your matudin say a food security report. We are singing said Diana Honsam City, said Diana Hokachi, some Manfonia Diani D, so Munya Bindi, or more Edu money dear Chilliam Simo, at the Honkata, some the whole reports Babatuga. Now a fee we are say a dear Wama Aye, and or more chesses or more SS, Sessaponoa, Ope, we are see a mamma. Enuane bo edimpa Ghana ye ka ho bi one ma HS mama binom etese Venezuela say ura hono ma aduane bo edimpa Zimbabwe num aduane bo den Argentina Suriname nom ne ade enuane bo den sasoso eno man konkro Ghana musoso no ura ha say sabre ya enuane bo edimpa and am so opani bi a wabene o sika sam no ntutu mu opani Prince Obriya boa so perfect nsam twefo ne de nkomo busa ne say science ye we ya eya na mpempi no ano World Bank mpeni for the babonten report wa efe enuane bo ho ene enuane sane ho nsem sitie e wa mama hodo so no eya na de ane ma pa eno mo gina so e de samsisi mu no opani Prince Obriya boa enchima wo de ma yen kakra ni
so hwa amaya umu aduane bo den pa o my Ghana ye den eka ho na o hwe the list of countries na o de ma ye na e biti say Zimbabwe, Sierra Leone, amay biti say Argentina the eka ne say o my Ghana the cost of food sika ya na say sika kama ye de to aduane edi e wo mamu ya de a e wo soro na World Bank ensem o de tudwa no enye in isolation enel no paya ana Ghana Statistical Service penyini a ye Odano at the Professor Ado, Samuel Ado, Eswa Babontin, Eddie July inflation, Ababontin. Now, the young woman say once again, food and beverages, Diania, ye dear, any anonym dear, my game, and no pioneer there an inflation yet, and was so, and no pay information or the buy food inflation alone, and then 51% as compared to my mooning in general inflation, and then 43.2%. In summary, Ghana, your Maya, aduane bo edin sana report ne patche kase aduane edin ewo ho but ne bo odin there's difference between food scarcity say aduane ni honom ene say aduane bo odin granting for food no etimi di aduane aba by akade a ebema aduane ne bo aba from no eda so wosoro ebi ne sen wo mu ye adwuma na a wo mu hia fertilizer bo ewo soro a eba aduane ne ba abonten a ontimi nte so kwaya ye be transport to aduane no free enkurase ayeye ede abedu krom eno so asembo eden ensu bedu krom a ema no so bo eden ekoso okeka we nyina boma eno ka ho na ama nema ne bo aduane bo ekoso bebra World Bank ede tudwa no
I was on for Penny Prince Obriya boa ne etene ke nyina eye wiase nyina sika krabia batan World Bank phone krata omo ede ababonte se wo sese a wiase nyina mama ya aduane bo edene a odi du esi wono ma Ghana ka ho bie ana na o chechiri mu ene me ko mu a ano ti bank eye World Bank mpeni for the sansemi betudwa
enwuma suamu obenfo Samuel enim kobra na ebu nkonta na wode akire wiase ne Ghana fo nyina opade no asema wo ka nyina no eye tietia na o kire sa wo hwe July bosom ni mu a no kure nie sika no sunsum ye fe ne say inflation no se de dan no esiko nanim no afenso asa bonumu ye kosoro.
A non-food perspective, we see an upward trend with food inflation inching up by 0.8 percentage points between June and July 2023, and non-food inflation increasing by 0.4 percentage points from 33.4 in June 2023 to 33.8 in July 2023. Disaggregating further from a locally produced item and an imported item perspective, we find an 8.2 percentage point difference between inflation for imported items and inflation for locally produced items, with imported items recording an inflation rate of 45.7% and locally produced items 37.5%. Further disaggregating year-on-year inflation from a regional perspective, the Northeast region recorded the highest rate of 64.0%, and the Greater Accra region recorded the lowest rate of 31.8%, indicating about a 2-time difference between these two regions, that is the Northeast region and the Greater Accra region. On a month-on-month basis, we saw that month-on-month inflation inched up by 0.4 percentage points, 3.2 for June 2023 and 3.6 for July 2023. Disaggregating this from a food and non-food perspective, food inflation on a month-on-month basis was 3.8% and non-food inflation on a month-on-month basis was 3.4%.
Samuel anim komina.
I was young friend Wabeka and why ye cow says Sompa 93.1 FM Abusia. You don't see a Cassian and Sumno, maybe I will be an Yugusu Edema or Star Biano, what drink to know Susu between the Ababeka and Wabra, or can we use social media platforms so I hold on in our so Oko Facebook or I have Sompa 93.1 FM, Sompa 93.1 FM, na YouTube, I have Sompa TV Ghana, Sompa TV Ghana. What drink to know Susu and Samoa, ye Bobos, who the Biabia Honomoa, Yugusu Yabeka said Mamma Abusia, Yabakan Kadia Mamma. To Cassiano Sway, the informal free inflation once and some more, not your formal command, Miss Cecilia, a brother pan in some no home. Nabusia, can I church for penny more, Sonoku can pipi amanukono, Yera Combinaja Power, and in a near Bressa Crodom, any Bidia, and so Jan Cassandra Cradia, Wanania, was Ren Pipi Amanukuna try any segment for someone for to me, Mano, not only part in any and for Monco 2024 elections, no more Enco breaking 8, no, a day and some to say, Hajane, some Miss Cecilia brother pa, a quiet Sania Manua, or yeah, and if we say, MPP abawe ya babia almost a month phone crying 82 a month for says Kakrano and you can say Ukutabi or Samoa or Mode de Guitar no Honson Samoa bar say Ashas ye Juma and then Umomo now they try dear Umomo now they top it through Umomo nature said no one a month for a dear Bibia and a Kobana say so who minister noa woka buy no be no mu Edison send me to a month for assume the 2 a month for Trimono Okoya de Fofro or say Hajane a nim guas Sompa and Miss Cecilia brother pa or Yenesan Yura Quabna a Japan where can I church for penny at the MPP Amanukunin ceremony.
What for me I worry about, especially with this case, was the fact of the amount of money that was found in the household. Because as governments, we should encourage everybody to formalize the economy. We go a long way to try and get everybody within the formal setting of the economy. It is not my duty now, okay, but the state has agencies that have to look out for how she came by those monies. I'm not prepared to pass judgment on her like others are doing, not at all, okay? Suffice it to say I was disappointed that that amount of money was in a household. And that's as far as I want to go on that. As far as I want to go on that. It's important that we realize that we cannot, as politicians, preach one thing and do another. So when you're encouraging everybody to be part of the formal economy, the least we can do as leaders is to lead by example. So I was disappointed that she will keep that amount of money in a household. That's what I want to say about that. Because I'm not in a position to pass judgment on how and where. And people are saying all sorts of things about that. And I've known her. She's had a good record. Okay, so it hurt me, you know. But it is important that as political leaders, we should have the political will to do the right thing for our country.
I was for way a can church for penny de Mon Sonoko MPP Amanukuno, Yura Quabana, a Japan, and a tenant canonina, a mammy Cecilia Branda Panin, Semia, and an Oche se Hajane, a name Guasasam, say MPP Abaya, Mampenin and Adu Danko for the Dano, no, Siso Machra, Amanato, Manfa Sumwa, Sisia Manfon, Sessica Pinois, and Fa Enkudija, and Fancoyere, now Peninwa, what's your Benemubiano, what she says, Sicadiente say, Kugu demwa ni ekoya nasi e by no na busuyama Miss Cecilia brother pana sem kroya wono and antetia ababeto som perfect nsem twefa proso chese special prosecutor enne anwumre ya ma Miss Cecilia brother pa the bank account nyina eye special prosecutor ni aban no e de wono nsa akwakoto so omo chese ne bank account no se eye sempoa se ye teku say ye dollars ye say ye CDC say ye pounds so say ye euro ene gumu ne nyina womo ade womo nsa eto so ne nyina eye mfifi mo ne twetwemu ahodo a ekoso e wone nsense no mo and am so kra menne ɛyɛ aban lawyer penny ɛne a lawyer for tutu America ɛkɔ ɛyɛ court wa nkrata bi no na ɛwɔ so ɔmo yɛ ho adwuma nsa na ɔmo atimatu saa na ɔmo wei ɛde ɔmo nsa akɔ akɔto ne bank account so no ɔmo de ika kɔyɛ ne nyinaa ho adwuma ɛwɔ court ansa na ɔmo etu saa na mo no Sompa ka hyɛ ne nso a maame Cecilia brother pa asɛm yi baeɛ no special prosecutor de aposifo ne asogyafoɔ ɛkɔ ne fie mmienu a ɛwɔ nkrapompene mantam agbelempe ene eye cantonment abonten so moko honom no ene moko hu sika wo fie ho ene no acho moko nyinya nkrata edi adanse se maame no wo sevi e wo banga somase ene wo benten ene nam so mo didi akira a afifie mu didi mu ba ba mu ehwehwe mu no wo mo akwako hu ni bank account ahodo a wo banks ahodo ni nyina mu ene nei wo mo de wo nsa atoso ni nyina eye se beye na mfifie mu na wo mo ye no ebetima akwako si ase ama wo mo hunu se katasehye dream de kankan proye ene krono bia ene ni sika pim no a na egu ne fie huntia abusuafo ye hye mobosa asemi ye ne edi ekire de bifra to bia no ye mfa enkame mu
owura jogate pese odi o mampani e wo Ghana ha se ne abre ya wo ton ne nsabesa ya Ghana fo bete na se asamba akọ odi atu ya kire se oba akuafo omonto hyere nkosoro o mesere sa efi se cashew adwuma no obeye na wahye mudin ye paapani no asem ne
if you're casual, your total production, as you compare Cote d'Ivoire with total production, and all worrisome. In that man, a ban or a BY tree crop, but I'll put more attention there. First of all, I'll increase the production of cashew and I also reduce the amount of raw cashew that's exported. So, certain countries at Kenya, Tanzania, Mozambique, only one started 1 year in Dama to prevent the export of raw cashew nuts. One of them, the Tanzanians, they put a 30% tax duty on exporting of raw cashew nuts. The scale will be in, and it wasn't by locals to be able to grow. Sebi, since Ghana, most of the cashew is bought by foreigners. Now, one want access to funds, one interest rate, what you are between 1%, 2%, and here's 30-something%. How can we compete with? So I will create a special fund that will support the local people to go into the cashew business. Secondly, I will also focus on increased production of cashew. What's the Cote d'Ivoire? Cashew about $1 billion. Cashew is growing. So in this area, I'll talk about cashew. But in the country as a whole, God has blessed us. Down in Muketa, what's the KUSC is the best university in the world. KUSC is the best university in the world. Education can become a focus for economic development. See, like UK there, the amount of money that they make for international students a year or 28 billion pounds. Why can't we make Ghana also the center of education in Africa to start with?
Orajo Gate, 1 year Nuanum Sompa 98.9, and this uncle.
I was afraid Guswa, the Mojina MPP, Amanyuko, Natara, Yenia, Hobo, one more year, Diakwako, Penia, Obekuta Frank, Modia Man, Pepe, Amanyuko, 2024 elections, no, Ghana Maris, a year, Bobo, not Yakwako Tuono. Now, I don't know, Swashan and Sua, Party Ninsi Muno, one more HS, a random Aquako Fankratas, say, one more Equako to Moswabano, one more Eburudu, na Party Ninsi HS, Kobase, Bibi says, Sia, na Nipano Buru Numua, also. Moko ba no moko semte so ebe numansana etwa ni esa inefo ni nyina akwa kusia akwa kotoa ba ayi ba ko obedi party nenim edo no ma akwa abato no eno no ma to the special delegates conference no don for ya domo a August busumi ya yewrami ne da etoso aduonu ensia na sa abato no eba so eno no pani ya oboabia samo a ohwani amanzedi nkomo ema yewra alanko jochiremate campaign no ena nsamtwefo di nkomo no wo che se nyamia nim ne bonzamati kosa abato no a eba so 26 August no one day office emfaso bia ni so he entaso mu bia ye ko benya enka party ni nwai sa abato no mfiri hono mo na enka omomfa du ni nyina nko na try ni ese yin fo no enko imba akosen so mbe madwene se ye kwa kosie di pekuma bi ama makwa akosema yinum ansa na try ni ese yin fo no akwa akoto ba na enum na o mankwa nko yi wo no se ye no na delegates ni pa no mo ye ni deni yera ya obo bia samoa
at this time that we are going to have that conference, I really think is so unnecessary. I think it's just a distraction from normal campaigning that one has to stop and go and organize oneself over 16 regions in order to conduct a process that has no bearing on popularity. So really, maybe in future, as a party, we need to look at that constitutional provision and make it more flexible in order for it to serve the party better.
But are you much prepared for that Congress?
What is preparation? There is no need for preparation. Those who are going to vote form barely 3% of the entire electoral college. And so it's for them to decide that they will do something decent for the rest of the park, be the determinant of who becomes our flag bearer. It's only an administrative process. It's not significant in terms of determining who is politically popular.
For where your penny Yabobe Asamoah or ready a man say Edin Como Emma Yera Alan Kojo Matin ne campaign and not yet in Canonina. AMPP Amanjukono Special Delegates Conference ya basso don for Yadoma August Bosumia Yeromi Neda Toso Edununsia and watches in your mianim and a bonsametico Sabat one more equacoton 77 prediasa and Tosumo can be aso.
Na Pragia Fonsu Kusuya Watiamu Abusia Samino Anoya Denye Pa. Ewia pram to breakfast ye church mu bebre ye nua be ma Kwame Redu kyerem kakra kyere yen se yewura Muntaka Mubarak obepie mu e wo haso asem rase betwane mansam pi ana wode ato wo monimu na ye ni kan ko tie Pragia for no achi ebedi nkomo bi
MP wa ha entina de aba ha boy ho ano ye sem na ma obi anya adwuma because ye se na meeting wa ha to bi amra na ye meeting na be si biara na ya hu de be je MP ni so aba ye twen ya mloko kwan bia ye se ma Pragia ni bi anya adwuma na stay na oda so ye adwuma drop no omo na ye pam so omo mbra ha that ya mloko kwan asesi anu ansa adwuma bi ani wa YouTube do ye wa ha obi am bi adwuma bi ama na ya ma ya dum na ya we ya kakra omo se ma ye adwuma okuro krom no so no pa na be faka mprenu ya fa sa adwuma na ogu no because who be faka free aso ko krom be kwa koduru ba na jisa osinipa no wa sa faka afoforo enti wa o te se trotro no ko ho straighter trotro na obe fa Pragia na chere se adwuma ni do na ezo ero na ya ha ya bia ye bio no ye na ye meboa no wa ha na bibia ye de ye nti de mpemfo na ka o de ho kuma si na bete bia so o de bia amba no na be bibira anko
Abusia wo ye nua no mu a wo twe Pragia na ye ntie yewura Muntaka
but Israel Eduma na Central Business City Kuroma Igasa me ewure mu no ye ma ye hihye ya ye betimi di aye eduma ewo ho ba ma ye nkasa ye ma ye nye eduma ho prokoto eno na ye se sa hihye ya no ye ma ye na ye hu ye nim se ukọ ba bi se landing ye ba bi a no Central landing ye bi a no congestion charges wono se hu be wura ha this a who tie sika bi kakra the nurse of one person on a bayizo. You bet me, Sadri Naba. You bet me, Akasa, who be Urasa area. This a beer, stick a beer, this a hopety. Sastic and Asana Ribamano. This a beer 1 between 1, 2, 3, 4. Beer with fear, who ready, as I say, beer 18 as a 21. I was saying, who riders lances. I was saying, what they are. Who were able to be Obitina for quantity for stick and number now. The better because a number here, I am Muntaka Mubarak number. And so you bet me at so. And then but you follow NTA. Now, yes, I am buying. As Miss Ramo, where party assembly. They are going. Sebi, we are PNC near Ebeha. We are NDP near Ebeha. We are NDC near Ebeha. Sebi, we party in some kind.
Honorable Muntaka Muhammad, Eya Aswase, Marasabejani.
I was on fire for free Pragian Como in na yen for Monco. Betty for no so chacha professional for no inform call na abso for enwan ye de tumanim say Ghana Revenue Authority impeding for the sisi for bia bodon for ya domo a August bosumi ye wurami ne da etoso eyedunum 15th August na ehase and say yes ye de mraba so onya kotwa bet ni say credim na udia sɛnea wobɛdie biara no wobɛtua ho 10% ɛtoɔ ɛde ama aban no a ɔdomfo yɛ adom a August bɛsumi a yɛwura mu yi ne de ɛtɔ so dunum na ɛhyɛ aseɛ ɛno mu na abusua ntete a abɛtɔ so mpɛ fam nsɛmtwɛfa pro so kyerɛ sɛ wɔn yɛ ɔmo twa bet wɔ Ghana mɛma sei wɔn aka ɔmo abomatikuo yɛfrɛ ɔmo Concern Bettors Association of Ghana wɔn kue deɛ Concern Bettors Association Bettors Bettors Association of Ghana na abusuafo mo kyerɛ sɛ wɔn kwan bia so kwan bia on befa so aye demonstration asori etia saa mmara wei ene saa nhyehyɛ wei no wɔn mo ɛbɛfa so ene sɛ wɔn sika no wɔn de kotwa bet no enya aban ene de ma wunum enya aban ene ɛbɔ mo dwetire ama wɔn de kotwa bet no ayi under 1.5 ene to both teams to score any ade no saa ne ma nya aban na yema wunum nya aban na ma mu sika e ma mo de kokoye etu ono atiatia ne ma wura mu konya kakra e de kokotwa eye ne bet na odofo ya adom na odi a na aban firi hinse he wose me ba aba baje ho to a ene omo ne aban de omo so de demonstration dom de begina mu a kosisi aban besesa na dwene openi Richard Aguda wono ene ye kasamafo na se peni eda bet fo ni nyina ano ane nsem ni
and say usho omanima edin pa adwuma ni ho boys bre na say me struggle na say bia me chabet ne say okache me say me debet oba give me 10% a ya dey ha adwi because omo fa kwan pass bi no omo fa gi tax omo fa gi tax because moreover before be chabet ni crap no obe deposit through ba money omo beti wo ho na say me di ne say okache ne say obe 10% me win bet mo ya dey ha adwi pa say bibia ni omo fa bet company and divi na nye ya chabet no because enra say ye meeting because ya trabet ni do so my mumpa because oduma ni ho no na boys e dey survive kakra na say na obe trabet krapa obe di no enye easy obe bresa and so obe di nti say me twa na say me di no ka che me say obe tia ene be ya dey be ha dwin say youth ni so ye fire ho dwin say 15th of June so be say wa trabet na say what yatina ene yesu ye be fa in dey like you sorry and you say be a gidi ba like demonstration be a be man like on the china sign in report na nemanya say because for me be after my catching say one from my catching say you can say switch out Nigeria account use Nigeria account they register SIM card win bet into Nigeria no transfer to on account. Nse Nigeria for nebeti omo ho because moreover Nigeria for no mo do ho obi anti omo nti manya nipa be 5 or 6 a mo ka tell say o crack SIM card for Nigeria eba nti
abzuanti na je say no omo sese adendo metwa fa Nigeria sese ne be ye pa say okotwa ne tenga na no ono no be kire kom no de akwa kotwa Nyankopon ya adoma Manchester ye ba be hye nkrofo yi a magwai wokoi a ye team yi ba be ye na su okotwa ne su odi se kredi mu a tenga na na bia wonya be 200 Ghana ana 300 Ghana no ne chop money no de akotwa be tadie no wo no wa mre ho wo so ba be ho to eni o betwa fa Nigeria we ye boys ne nsem o mo de tudwa
abuso ya mare wo fa so no guso ya wo tworo ensɔhwe ne ye kɔ yenuanom Sompa 90.7 ho bono epo ye fam ABB Ghana Police Service ne wo mo edin komo etrese nipa mienu bi owura Albert Adujan ene ne nua yaw ya yire wo mo ABB wo mo kyerese omo na omaya omadwe se ewiase ye ba ye nyansa bia ne ngoma bia o wiase bia no omo nanim nkoda no ti ho wo tworo nsɔhwe no ene omo nam nguram ho kune ene omo solve questions ne bi egu wo mbotom ene bi nso shaka creator abi so kura sei omo de command correct nkura no omo duru secondary school kura wie kura na kasamafo de ma ahuma sua tran no ewo honom na ode anuanom Sompa 90.7 AD enkomo oru Emmanuel Kwadwo Yeboa ne nsa wode mansam twofoni
enim se enya Hong Kong a ba bia ye tren so hwe no nyina ya nipa bi esusu se empo ni nipa ana ne hu nipa bi a wo tren so hwe no nyina ho mani hu ketekora se ota na chi na eno nhye nipa no nkuran bi wo ho ana enya ne body so ye obi num so wo ho a omobo modern se omode nkrata nsimansima be kwa akoma omo sede ebe ya ombetwere na omatimi adi nkunim nanso pempi no bi wo krampo asankrata na ediba no na emmo ankwala no sanse ansem a ye bisa no hunyi ano a esese nkwala no de ma no na de omode aba no kra no emfa ho kra wa ye kinhyehyɛ mu obi a owo kwan se okɔ baabi a ye twere nsohwe eye supervisors any invigilated na da edin kan so okyerɛkyerɛ ni na say head teacher obeba be identify nkwala no say we ne candidate obe identify omu wie no hand omu over ema supervisor na onokra no oni akwanya say obetena exam center ho esansa wote ho a say bonsam epe adwuma ma ensa ni hwe wotena ho a temptation say obeye bibidi aboa no very high.
Achamehine edema ngumasua atran ye wo bono apoye fam yewura ye boa na yetene nkan
ya demo kwa pom de ho nsensem no ye demo e call Kumasi South Hospital na ababeto dwa se doctor hine badanso a enwe bi atwa no da conference ban ya sabia no sepene kwanchefo sesei na dwuma abawie ya wo wa homegiem a wo gina home ya ba pension na ntete abato Sompa FM nsɛmchefa pronso chese emperifo sa ma ne contract bie wa sesei omode ne Kumasi South Hospital so won koye adwuma say plastic and reconstructive and hand surgeon okwa koye adwuma say plastic reconstructive surgeon ewo Kumasi South Hospital na busia say adwuma na wo kwa koye no na ntete abato Sompa FM nsɛmchefa pronso chese adwumaefo adokotafo anesefo apomdi adwumaefo a egu Kumasi South Hospital hodom na sore se papa no mu hia no omuhia ni bia waye adwuma o konference awie no akọ pension omoma no nkotena fie boys ni pi na guo o munya adwuma nyeye sa plastic surgery zede ende ya papa mu so oba beye se boys ni bebresu anwade a wo ma bene kura che no ono kura ne de na ekolo omo boys ne de na fresh omo mo boys ne kwan na omo maye adwuma ne sense won be ne se chenkyere doctor hine badanso esaso aba na waba be adwuma o Kumasi South Hospital hono na busia we health workers for wo ewo Kumasi South Hospital wo mo enkabomuku penimpa abedi echiri openi Joshua Lawrence ni eduadi ena onen semjefo di nkoma o cheso omo de omo ka ema mperifo mo yapom de won sensem so atiase se doctor hine badanso won sene Kumasi South Hospital omo ne tena enyeyi.
We had a news and then we saw it on social media about Dr. who they are bringing him to Kumasi South Hospital, and apparently what we are hearing, if that is what the case is, then I think that we are not ready for him because he's a plastic surgeon. What is he coming to do here? You understand? Wherever you are going, there are people who are capable of handling issues here. And in Kumasi South Hospital, we have musculofacial people here. They are capable of handling issues. And then we are not saying that we are preventing the government of increasing us or adding up to us. But this man, for God's sake, is even 65 years. And they bringing him here. What is he coming to do? That is the question I'm asking. What is he coming to do? If he's coming to help us here, yes, we are okay. We are okay with him coming to help us here. But what he's coming to do here, we don't have it here. You are inviting somebody to your house to come and help you in your house. And the house help you want, your wife is saying that I'm not ready for the house help. And you are still insisting that you want to bring the house help to your house. I love people who are silent. When I'm dealing with somebody, when you are in your house with your wife and your wife does not talk plenty, be careful. Because she's capable of hurting you. So assuming you are going to cheat on your wife and you come home, your wife has prepared food, and then you are going to eat the food, and she's doing to you, brow poison, you know. So I can't tell you what we are deciding of doing. Oh, of course, if he gets to that extent, we'll go there. If he gets to that extent, we'll go there. If he gets to that extent, we'll go there. But what I want people to know and understand is that in Kumasi South Hospital, anybody who comes here gets the treatment he or she wants. We have not experienced anybody coming here, the person will go home and go and complain that, oh, because we are human beings, we are human error, we are bound of making errors. But we make ourselves available for the things that goes on here. So if he is coming, we are not preventing him. What we are saying is that what he is capable of doing, we have more capable hands here who are handling the issues to obey them.
I was on to way your penny Joshua Lawrence ni edu adi and not yet in Kano. We a health services workers union ekuno nefa Kumasi South Hospital wano ane vice chairman dano and na ochechi nsemo de kire no said Dr. Oheneba Danso wamo ane netina Kumasi South Hospital hono mu a enyeye nti aban emfana de enko
yenua ba nana ya Grace efato no ho se de ekoso e wo Niger na nam so ma sadi yina enim se yekofa jene ne niam efi ni jeba no obatia sikurom no akokwada so ene ne mpoto machi kumase baabi ahwe baabi a ye ton jene akese ne nketo no sadi niam esi kone sadi adwadifo nso asetrem esitie na na ebra wote sikurom no na hye esewani ensa wo ka kire kura ebra odin nani kire mu e wo so fly kwada so ne mpoto mu ho no na hye oduru ho no no ensem pi ana omde ema no tawaso ne tie
From Alaja Abdullah Omar. Mene me ablante hini Genesis ni na yakotonu Niger na ediba Ghana ha.
Sompa
nti before kunu Gene kasi ni na on Benin border. Benin border nos. They say border nos ya 26 July ya 2 border no. Omombe. Ya ha wo se Gene ni na kasi ni na wo hono. A business in a song.
Salaam alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Anna guess what jama'a TV da aka yin duka da Africa duka muna Allah godiya muna godiya muna karawa. Yanzu aka ce miyan da ya sada gaskiya miyan ya sada. Yanzu an kuda bodan Benin kuma gashi yanzu muna neman gwamnati barka. Allah sa mu ci amfanin shi. Mu samu amfani to salamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. Su bar boyewa. Su bar boye dole cikin daci kuma
Medine Salifu Mohammed yena yeto sini wo kwada so ha nti ekofa je ne fi Niger ne Burkina ebeton enam ye mpanyimfo na omo amfa omni anto form emma agric sector no emma BBC ho a eniama ne bo etimi triple etimi affect ye nyina enti yesra aban ene ne mpanyimfo no especially Akufo-Addo ne agric minister no omo emma enhihye emra na omo nye conditioner ebema agric sector no yesra aban se onhwe ya because sika e di kofa je ne ba no yesu
de mudiano no hanu ni nyina asai
ye duano Ghana na
duano Ghana ni nyina asai nti say yenye lokina na omo bia border mine no ye ho be kire gende na ebi ni ho e be ton aboade e be ko 20 30 one bag 20 25 na se ko na say 10 million say 40 million back na 12 million on say 60 million akin so be say e be ko say saneba nti ye bompaye nyame boy
they are this way from Nigeria and they nkasa they friends Niger they free buy but in toka na si friends Niger ni friends ni Benin no omoto border no they say a cars no to omo border ho omo more than 60 they say car way back we bet my friends but 60 back so they said car no original 7 days 8 days car friends nyama no they say nyama nyina pro omon penny omon boy na omon pie border na fanya man bra nya sade ade no suru ebe eka anya sa ye de ye nibi Ghana de ye nibi wo ye de free Burkina ana ye free Niger so do sisi antoka o
sese ne ye ba ye kra ye nya lodu nko komo di ye ye hwedwe mu aka bia nsi anti omo mie kwa no maye e po mo chewa ye de wo mo ase
young boy am a school a chere ka me de me ye adwuma pe bi koma no o me nya adwuma anye ye sra aban so onye de o me ye adwuma so nye de enye na nya bi nye de enkoya no
so a abusia wei ensem a ye nua ba na ya agree se ko kwada so dwom no omde ma no
Awzafo na eye Niger ntokwa ya ne de ebobo base ama jene boa starte ema ne muso wo mayimu no ene nam so ma International eye Trade Union Confederation ekonifa ewa bibrema se de krata ba bonten esre eko samama mpedimfo se adwiri bia ne nkoma fa se wo mo esesa sojafo afri Ghana afri Cote d'Ivoire afri Nigeria afri Togo akeka bom e de akọ Niger ene Niger sojafo de akọ so no ombesre Ghana mpedimfo no ene Nigeria mpedimfo no ene Togo ama mpedimfo no se adwebreo wo mo mfa abotre any a defe any chese and to boasia kwanso and in Niger soja for no ending komo sense on be your margin so mususu no SSA soja for edia kokromo no mo ene omo edia kwakofe so kobasa no a na ahiafo no ene mobrowafo a egu kro no ene kwakobre opening power dako ya no se chairman eye ya dehye opening kwasi aduamankwa ena odisa krata we ba bonten a wode nsem twefo di nkomo esre eku asamama mpanimfo nyina se bwe nya bufuo enye ne den ene kikuru sem omonto omobo no mon defe wonu mu a no gidi se abotre mu no omo ede oman ne beto.
You must have heard, for instance, that even in Nigeria the Senate refused to do certain things that the executive was going to do, which means that even within sovereign nations there hasn't been enough consultation and engagement with the levels of power. Now, if ECOWAS is not doing that, how are they going to engage us, or how do we as civil society engage them? That is something that it will be interesting to. Well, what is very clear for our members, and in fact, even non-members who are also unionized in Niger, is that the threat of invasion from outside has actually united the entire body of organized labor in Niger, and they do not want a military intervention, because a military intervention is going to be extremely disruptive for lives, both in and around Niger. Well, the ITUC is simply an organization of workers, and already, even before an intervention, I think you can see that people on the streets don't like it, and really, if ECOWAS goes beyond the threat to actually institute a military intervention, all we can do is to mobilize protests around our countries against the military intervention, because really it is extremely dangerous for the subcontinent.
Observe penny kwesi aduamankwa and yete neke one ye penny kwanchefo a wada International Trade Union Confederation a wo abibire masei we adwumayefo nyina ye wo wiase nyina ye kubatan no ne fa wo abibire masei eno penny ye da no no wosre ECOWAS amama mpanimfo se adwene bi omofa ye so omo bobo asojafo ano ede omako Niger ene Niger asojafo ndi akwa conference no adwebreo ye mfa botre ene ntubuase asemo ba enye mabonye sekantwe ni pantrase eni din koma omujidi wa rehemu se bre semu no asojafo ndi oman ne beto no mo ama oman ne nkanko awie peyo.
Honorable Solomon Dumong wono na ye twotwo for Panedima ND Samanyokun ewo Ahafuano Southwest mensinim wa Asante Mantamu and water se omo kaipa se MPP aban be hye wo mo bose 2020 na ompese omo sa ejina biemu no mu jina mu dadakora no omo nto banfa ma omo no mu nya bape efiri beposo ekosi tepa ene obotima awie akora fa kwan no so akọ omo nya to aba no omo wie ye nanu ano no Kofijo badawroma wabese kwan nyina no omo sra aban se Kofijo bo nya ne kasa kire Kofijo bo nya Kofijo bu kasa kire pa na omeye kwan ma wo mu ebie mu nso oman na dodode nyina nso so mo so ye nipa omo so nya bia eheyie
se die de beba enu ne de ahia mu se ye nkolai kura ye so he se amofra na ntime amba meda utuku sukura na ntime amba dama kraso a untimi mba exam center amba mbetu exam paper ntama ope we say kamba jiso onye yelu tini de kwa so ye besre ye wura DC ye wura bosu fripo ye besre no oni member of parliament Johnson Kokwadu ye wura mo sori na mo hwase ye so abana ye to ye de pumpumtuo na mo ma pumpumtuo no bi so emtu ye e wa hafo no mansi de yesu so ye ka gana ho ye ka dia de sredie na ye de ba na mbo mabunu no bebre mo sori ye mbo na ekulu omo et say nyina no fo be last year kanka ekohwi from shia mo for die be pem na hwesi ye eko omo Ghana card omo voter ID eshi fuse omo daya shinti be pem na omo ni Ghana card na mabunu sori a ye de ye kulu omo se ba bia o man we ye duru no ɛyɛ mpumtuo ne kan kɔ ne yɛpɛ ntɔkwa ntumi mfa mpumtuo mbrɛ yɛ nti ne yɛ deɛ da bia yɛ preach peace na sɛ mmabunu no kaa no yɛ preach peace na yɛwura no mu tiri hu sɛ yɛ so yɛka Ghana ho na ɔmbɛboa yɛ na ɛno deɛ ɛde na mmabunu sɔre a deɛ ɛbɛtumi aka ne sɛ ɔmo nkasa ma mpanimfoɔ no nti na ɔmo kasa bia no mpanimfoɔ bɛti yɛmpɛ sɛ yɛbɛduru hɔ yɛpɛ sɛ yɛdu adwobrɛɔ na yɛto MPP amanyɔkuo no fi kodwa so bɔkɔɔ breaking the 8 deɛ bi ni hɔ na yɛwura John Dramani Mahama wɔtumi aba na member of parliament yi asesa no bɔkɔɔ na yɛwura Abubakar Sadiq ɛyɛ parliamentary candidate elect for the National Democratic Congress in Ahafo Southwest ɔno so abɛyɛ member of parliament na mpuntuo no yɛsa aka mobile network yɛsa atumi aka
Solomon Dumong wano na ye twotwo for penny edema NDC amanyeko no e wa Ahafo no Southwest mansini mu wasante mantemu
na entitie bia abato so mpa fam nsɛmtwe fa pono so free Tamale Abonten so ɛkyɛ sɛ abanka bi ɛna kromfa premanfo atwetuo ɛde esi driver ni na no teke mu no so ageka na de free ne nsɛm na busua yɛsɛ ɛyɛ Toyota ɛyɛ Hilux EB ɛyɛ double cabin na ne number no ɛyɛ GV 301-22 yɛsɛ ɛyɛ GV 301-22 na yɛsɛ Fisheries Commission for ɛna saa kai aban ɛde ama mo so mo mfa yɛn adwuma ɛwɔ Sirima Bonten so a dɔbani no ɛde namoa ɛyɛ yɛsɛ Tamale Islamic Senior High School mpɔtɛmo no mo ɛna na ɔde namoa akromfaromfo premanfo twitwo de si ne so ɛgye ka ne de free ne nsɛm besi ne aposifo akini Tamale Bonten so ne ntruodo ne ntruasa so nyinaa ɛka ka omani a wɔno mo enhu na ɛyɛ Savannah Regional Minister Yera Said Jibril ɛna ɔne nsɛmtwefo di nkɔma a ɔkyerɛkyerɛ mu aposifo adwuma a wɔno mo ɛyɛ ɛwɔ saa rehosɛm yi ho.
It's unfortunate. Yesterday, we all woke up to this bad news that one of our regional heads of department vehicle has been smashed at gunpoint, and that was actually in Tamale on Sunday. It's not very good news as a regional coordinating council, and for that matter, the chairperson for the RESEC. As you are well aware, somewhere in 2019, one of our pickups got missing in a similar fashion, and which is not very good for a young region like the Savannah region, where we need mobility to be able to at least bring development to our people. Considering the vast nature of the region, as you are well aware, in terms of land mass, Savannah region is the largest in the whole country. And so for us to be hit always by this unfortunate situation is not something that we are very enthused about. So what we are doing is that the officer in question has reported to the Tamale Regional Police Command. Specifically, the vehicle was smashed at gunpoint in Tamale. And so the Savannah Regional Police Headquarters didn't have a jurisdiction over where this vehicle was stolen by armed robbers. So we have allowed the Regional Police Command at the Northern Region to handle the investigation, whilst we are also setting up a parallel investigation so that we can go into the matter serious. That is the problem. I can't pinpoint exactly why Savannah Regional officers have been targeted. You know, the first one, the case is in court right now. We are just waiting for the finality of the case, and we'll know the next step to take in order to retrieve the first one. So this second one, it has just happened, and the police are working seriously to unravel the whole mystery behind Savannah region, why our vehicles are being targeted by armed. Let me also make this point. The reason why it is really, really difficult to be able to monitor and control vehicular movement, government vehicles in the region is that most of our regional headquarters are scattered across the region, the district capital. If you take, for instance, the regional agri directorate, it is in the Bole district. You take the education directorate, it is in the West Gonja district. That if you take the Federal Roads Department, it is in the eastern part of the region. That
Observe nti we aye Savannah Regional Minister Yera Said Jibril ne yete ne nka no nti we ye ne mpre no so a abanka ne pabonfo bi atwetu asi driver for so agide afri om nsem e Savannah Region ne mpotam ba ko edi kan no e wo court gusu edi asem no police for echini epeka no ena na no ada ya ye tosum yi no akromfaremfo apremanfo ya kwakotwetu edi asi driver ne nsem agika ne mono tia ne number ne ye GV 301-22 GV 301-22 wama ajide kwa bisine omugusu echi na wo mo ehunu ka no
President Edema Boafo Foundation ye wo Sikuma Domin Bra commencing mo mfemfiri mantemu eye General Corporal Osei Poku na watu anamo bi ne nyina ene se wodo ne kyerem e wo Bra DA Junior High School na nkoda no bia ben ya kaso obi aben a oma ben papa na wono ankasa afato no so nkoda ba se aduasa ne ekyire ya wono afato no so atu no botom akọ nkoda yi moa e bere nsem twerofo ho ne busa na niso ade ho ene ne botaye
nti a medina so de yes ade ne yehwe ya hyase no bra ye doye e wo sikasem no na ye nyina so yakọ school ni bi da ni se de ukọ school na sika ni ho a ya eto da bi a awofo ni bi sika kro de be mo ma de be school ya na edi ipacho ye nye enfama school for no nko a edika ye binum bebre di ama ebinum nti nye school for no nko a na ye hwe emobro wa for nso a omuhia anase omuhia mo a itime boa omo e woda kwa no e boa sa afo ni nyina edumadi a ya sha ase nti e nkakra nti na ye hia aboa for no ma do so ya se
Wei yewura Corporal Osei Poku ana yete nkan enu achi panimpa abade akire e wo skum honum Mr. Dakun nsa wode man samtwofoni
ejina ye headmaster Mr. Atipo anem ede asida eni kabia ede ma Mr. Opoku ene na boafo a mo ba ha ebesra yen na ne omode abramo friend so ye mpa bo ne se ne omode eska babia sanya no ebeye ni sa pepepe na yesra nyame nso nhira de mawom se na ebeye abamo ma hoden no matumi aye ne mpo ma ye ade aburu we nyina so ya do mu nyina ase e won ye o ma ye de ama DA school mo frama nyame nhira o mu nyina
Ora Dakun ene assistant headmaster wo Brakwa DA primary school eni some wode man samtwofo eno no
ya ne da se ye de aseda ma universal natural clinic o se yen kan chemo se dompedumpe ne de se dompede se abuo sa afreche se atode afa ho wakwa akonya accident ana dompede bu ye se atoa enso still ya wote ya wo mu a abusia fa ho adwuma kodan universal natural clinic ne yen hwe emfa ema sasa bro ye okeka wankeka wede ya ye nwunu se ye no wakampamu a universal natural clinic se bray na yankase bibidro ya de suruisa formisa wentia ene akekedo kakra de awono no wode besaw yade stroke no so de ya obia akon timpam osore ensore okeka wankeka wose de so ho no mo de ma obesa sore bio obesa kasa bio obesa so atu america bio na ngina universal natural clinic wansam de yakade kire wono siateka oto asesa ntiri no mu twetwe pa emetoda eni ma bi ne nanenam ho no mu a abusia enye bayisem for nature universal natural clinic yenhwe emfa ema ye watonsu esla heya ye bebu nsu mu ho no mo eni eni nkomo wo 020 0158 272 020 0158-272 ni enyo so mizo ne 5G no yegusu aye no medical catch se mizo no yo mahudo benum ye obako e de anka nko na ye obako so e de mango nko na ye obako e de abrobe nko a na ye ni obako a yaka fruit no nyina de abom sa e de pa na nso si kire nim ye ma obia empedin kokora mere obia no bia ya na eboa ne pa wo ye wedding wo ye party e prono to obia opesa serve drink e betu onim na so ne monyamo a ye mizo 5G ne de ema energy soronko ama adwuma wo ye bia no watima ye no wa ye ne ama onyamfa so de agubuto mema no so de me ye kwan me yetimi gi 3 points e wo empam upe bia to a no afre telephone number 0246 270221 0246 270221 and a 3A Herbal Center at the 3A Co capsules abegya so akoko no he da bia wo de wo posa wani eno nti da bia wani aye ko da bia wani so ya ohene masa eye koko no da bia wani so ya otum wisiri no ne ade a abusuya no so ye koko a ena so da bia wo de amanfo pen ena wasere nti ya do gire wasum sa eye koko ena o minimu ya ohene wo de semo a abusuya koko no a ena chese wo bon kai no koko nti usisi ya koko nti da bia wo yemotim koko nti chese bema okwaku don suro na ba na utade tworo wa wonantem no mrewia na ya emani nwansa kope 3A cocoa capsules wa eye cocoa master ne nom na behia me ache me mumu so otiase ye cocoa duro we so no enti sa amanfo cocoa duro a wonom ya na e fa oyem no we no eye gentle e wo yem a onum a betimi de akọ adwuma onum a betimi de atukwan onum a betimi de akọ asore onum a betimi de akọ bibia wo ye bia anwumre udurufia wanya daji akwa yi niam na gu water closet nim na upebi eto atone a oduro ne che kwalinak nom dani herbal missy herbal pidank no a obenya bi ato for 0546107107 na ene omo enin komabusia for kase no asi wadwenche no mu nsusu etew na yensori na yenko wadwenche no mu nsusu kakra mode aba owo ahina akwasi champon kwache ose ochecha yenyina na the Dominic Owo eye Ablekumanov abaton pesua so wose Ghana eye ebeye safe ewo eye Dr. Usafri Yakuto ensem Masaudu Sedu wose Sisilia brother pa edie nko why edie nko aha court ahinkan wose yaw investigation no will make anything maybe anything so just saying yo will not make anything yo na yes enko siaga yo court mate wase mo madwenche na mo de fa Facebook no ye kenka de mamo no ya grace no no ye magic ne yenko anim asa yo court ahinka de no na daso wase MPP my friend de Isaac Akroma wase good evening Isaac also where free Germany abonten so na more fire enwumre Isaiah da wase mo obi man so sa no ya na mahwemu so yi wate bre kakra mo kope kakra de abre yen enti bre Isaac Akroma de no yenko animu wo fa ke wo so o ya juo na kwambia so Dr. Usuafriya Koto no akoto no vote kwambia so no na try ni esi ne for 1 pp amanyuku no mo ade tumi ebemma no yento aso kakrai yento aso sama ba edina benya was say hey new patriotic no spelling is no new the Python party yo never again no so ne de no e je so say bibia manyoko no e new Python party na nya de a ye be so mo so bio quarter hinkan kro no asa ba abusafo ye nyina we so na nwumre ensem na e bobo no de by mo messages ne doso ye mfam nsi odon fo ya do machine be nya daje ya kenkan ni nyina e de amam fan ya ne a ye be kase ye de mamo na ya obo amale bia boga nwumre me ne
nana kwabena kese
aseda koba production team aboy chidoma nwumre ma bia wo bia ne yetimi ba ye e ba besom okukwa ne chinchin fidie ne de ma yen ya grace ene akosua somo na de ye call television so ye sebofo penny ene asante ye bo Benedict abusua ye da ma se ama monitor ne hwa anya do